Hello, my Cancers, and Happy New Year. I want to welcome you to your day, and thank you for joining me. So, today for you, Cancer, I have a lot of stuff to go over, so let's just jump right in. First of all, I just want to let you know that the sun is in Capricorn, and that's going to give a little bit of a structure to all of our lives, not just yours, any sign at all. Second is the moon is currently residing in Leo. Now, no, the moon is not in Cancer, so it's not going to give us the emotional tidal waves that we're used to. But what this means is that the moon being in Leo is actually going to give us a little bit of a selfish tendency more than normal. Rather than being just emotional, we're going to feel this overwhelming emotion to be like, why isn't it all about me? And if you're not used to that, you could kind of start to feel a little anxious about why am I being so self-centered? And just know that it's Leo, it's not us, it's the moon, and we're not to blame. I say we because I am a Cancer. And I actually did feel that feeling just yesterday. And that's the thing about these signs is while yes, today the moon is in Leo and then tomorrow the moon is supposed to be in Leo, nothing is perfectly perfect to where you can say at, 5 o'clock on, at PM, the moon is going to be in Leo and you're immediately going to start feeling these selfish emotions. The fact is that while scientists can calculate the exact movement of the planets, those pushes and pulls, those gravitational tidal wave like energies that come off of those planets can extend and retract inside and outside the scope of the signs, just, going over the realm into another sign or not affecting you immediately when it becomes in your sign. So you may not feel Leo's pull today, but you might feel it tomorrow. So just know that's what's going on there. Another thing that I would like to discuss with you is that we are in a waning gibbous. This means that the moon is quite bright and it is going to get less and less bright. We just came out of a beautiful, huge full moon, which I'm sure you all saw the other day. And so now we are going into this lesser and lesser bright full moon. And what this is good for is it tells us, what the information is good for, I should say, is that this tells us this is a really good time to focus on our gratitude. Other times of the month, we might want to focus on new intentions or being supportive of our intentions or wanting to reflect. But right now, we don't want to reflect as in like, what have we done? We want to be grateful and say, look at where I'm at. So for the next couple of days, try to be mindful of your gratitude and keeping that in check. And that, along with some of the other things I'm going to talk about, could be really helpful, especially if you find yourself in a really emotional state, like with Leo messing with your internal emotions and making you feel selfish. Just kind of step back and be like, no, I am grateful. So as far as your actual meat of your horoscope that I would like to go over today, first is material, money, physical environment, and just anything that you can hold in your hands. You are currently in a moment of, you have this ideals that you've had, things that you've wanted, things that you've wanted to try to earn. You've wanted all these physical things in your life, whether it be money or what you can buy with money. And right now, it is important to understand, do not always imagine. It is a time to turn imagines into reality. Don't just sit there and dream. You need to go specifically in the next couple of days. Start focusing on what can I do to turn these physicals into my physicals. I'm not trying to encourage you to hurry up and go out there and spend all your money, but be proactive. Move. If you feel the desire that you really need to do something, quit thinking about it. Do it. Now is the time, at least for the next few days. The other thing I want to talk to you about is health and fitness. And yes, it's the beginning of the year and everybody wants to talk about health and fitness, but this is something that came up for you that I'm pushed to talk to you about today is your habits, your health, your fitness, your hobbies, and how you live your life day to day, not not your work, not your home, not your love life, but just the little things that build up every single day. And what I want to kind of focus on here is that mentally you are in a strong place of understanding, and don't take that for granted. Don't let people make you think, okay, no, I need to do more, or no, I need, or I shouldn't say do more, but think more. You're good. You're in a good place. You understand, or you should be in a good place of being able to mentally think about and understand what you want. It's not necessarily the time to absolutely jump into a new routine, but know that if you've been thinking about it, you're spot on. Don't second guess yourself, because that's not what I'm seeing here. Now, the place that you should be second guessing yourself is when it comes to dreaming and transformation, and even like intimacy and new ventures. This almost mystical side of ourselves, where we want to think about these energies, these internal like dreaming and thoughts, and where do I want to go with my life in just an almost ethereal way. You personally, Cancer, are in a moment of downward spiraling. You need to be careful about your thoughts. You need to be wary of what you are trying to transform yourself into, what you are searching for, because it may not be what you think, and most likely it's going to end up bad. So just for these next couple of weeks, I would really encourage you to switch your mental energy into your financials and your material life, and outside of your mental dreaming life. Don't spend too much time wishing for what you want to have, because you were wishing last month. So focus on those wishes and not new wishes. Pretty much that's all I have right now, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.